working in the Babylonian 9-to-5 captivity. Here I am today on a very long, extended plantation run. Been on the plantation all day. And now I just have a few brief break. Not too long, just a couple of minutes. I want to tell y'all one of the most important things that you can do. And I'm outside, obviously. So forgive me if you see me looking around, not really all up in the camera like I always do when I'm just chopping it up with y'all. When it's just me and y'all. When you out and about, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. It's part of being aware, because we are in the end times. And as these end times draw to a close, it's going to be more and more trying, more and more tiresome with every passing day. You're getting more trials, more tribulations, more pressure. This life that we live in, this Babylonian system that we live in, religiously, spiritually, work-wise, home-wise, it's all a trap and a snare to our souls to keep us so busy and so preoccupied that we never actually have a chance to figure out or engage in what we truly supposed to be doing. Me, myself, I know, like a lot of y'all know and understand out there, you wasn't just born and put on this earth just to work a 9-to-5 and to work long hours and stuff until you croak over and die. That's not what your original plan was to be on this earth. But the things that run this planet, they can only keep this thing going as long as they are sucking the life out of you. For this Babylonian system to keep going, they must continue to suck the blood, the life, the vitality, the energy out of you, Hebrew. It can become quite the task to have to do this kind of stuff every single day. Okay, some people have been doing this stuff for 30, 40, 50 years. With everything that's changing, technology is growing, AI is growing. That means you have a shot. You have a chance to be able to break free from this 9-to-5 captivity if you can draw up the correct game plan for yourself. Okay? That game plan could look different for every one of us depending on who you are, where you are, what your skill set is, what you're knowledgeable about, what you're passionate about. It's not just one thing that's going to be the outcoming or the determining factor. It's not just one thing. It's a bevy of things that goes into escaping the 9-to-5 plantation wheel. You got to figure out a way to bring value to people. You got to figure out a way to help people solve any kind of particular problem. People will pay to have their problem solved, whatever that problem is. When people are hungry, they'll pay to have that problem solved. People are thirsty, they'll pay to have that problem solved. People want to know how to do a specific thing, a specific task. They'll pay to solve that problem. A problem is nothing but a question. You provide the answers, people will pay you for it. You got to find the kind of people who need the kind of answers that you have. and figure out how to monetize it. My suggestion, find a way to use AI and technology as leverage. What you want to do is offer some kind of product or some kind of service, and you want to do that digitally. Digital is much, much faster because you can spread your net much faster. You got to find people with problems and bring them solutions. You can find more people digitally online than you can in the physical realm. Potentially, you can reach 1,000 people today digitally. You can do that in 5 minutes, potentially, depending on what you're into, if you structure it the proper way. It may take you a little while to reach 1,000 people physically. Not to say that you can't do it, but I doubt that you can reach 1,000 people. The average man or woman cannot reach 1,000 people in an hour. You can do that digitally. There's a way to do it. Selling digital products, digital services, digital assets, in my personal opinion, that's the way to go. That's the way that I'm going to get up out of this 9-to-5 Babylonian captivity. Mark my words, I'm getting out. Okay? You just got to use wisdom. You got to be crafty in a righteous way. Not like Psalms 83. You got to be crafty with whatever resource that you have, and whatever you got, start where you are. The most important resource in breaking out of the 9-to-5 Babylonian slave system is your mind. It's your brain. If you don't want out, and I mean seriously, you're never going to make it. You're going to be a good little worker bee until you leave this world. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't have to do that. Because there's a way. The Most High surrounded us with all kind of tools and things we can use to gain leverage. Some of us are stuck in our ways, and that's why we are always going to be stuck doing somebody else's bidding to make a buck. That's why I'm out here right now on this very long, extended day. I'm on a little breaky break right now, but this is only just a couple of minutes. I don't even have time to go get me a snack, get nothing to eat, because I'm out here chopping it up with y'all. Trying to inspire somebody, trying to help somebody to formulate your plan. How are you going to make it out of this 9-to-5 plantation Babylonian system? And if you were to make it out, what should I say? Because somebody out there, you're going to see this video, you're going to start to understand certain things are going to start to click, and you're going to go out and formulate your own plan, and you're going to make it out. So to you, to the people who are going to make it out of the Babylonian captivity, go in the comment section down below and say, I'm going to make it out. I'm going to make it out. And how do you plan to make it out? If you don't mind, let us know in the comment section. I'm your brother, Mr. Real Talk, and this is your go-to YouTube channel for brotherhood, sisterhood, and an attempt at righteousness. You can do it. You got to do it. I got to do it. Because you know what? The minute we make it out of the Babylonian 9-to-5 plantation system, we'll have more time to smell the roses. You'll have more time to connect with the Most High God, more time to read, more time to study, more time to make videos if you are a creator, more time to enjoy this earth that the Most High has placed you on. Tav X, Hebrews, purity and becoming one.